back out. There we go. I think it's already immediately crashed. They think it immediately crashed. Let's see. It's got to get after this. What? Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Alright. Alright, come on. Here we go. Here we go. It's the Forbidden Sea. They're all pirates or something. Like Gavin's all tied up. Look at that. They're all pirates. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe my emulator's just poop. You know, do I need to like look up a better phone emulator? I need to look up a better phone emulator. I had it kind of working. And by kind of working, I mean it like it loaded. Yeah, touch the start. Well, we'll just give it a minute. We'll just give it like a hot minute. We'll give it a second. It's loading. Maybe it's got like a lot to load. Oh, there we go. I'm catching a cherry blossom. Karma has already been concluded. Who emerges in your mind?
You're finally here, my Miss Chips.
Let's see. Let's turn the volume up. He said something.
You've made your choice, so don't waver.
Okay. That's an action pose.
Your choice is the same as my wish.
That's a choice.
Before you choose me, let me see your determination.
That's a choice. Okay. I thought there was 5 boys. It looked like there was 5 boys. Okay. What an incredibly weird way to open this game. The choice won't affect any future story. Well, the best art, I'm gonna say the best art was this one.
With you, I can lower all my defenses.
Oh, that's scandalous. Oh, that's scandalous. Oh, and also we'll do this. Have you decided? This is your choice, and my promise to you. I made up my mind long ago, and it'll never change. I will wait for the day when I can see you again. Yeah, whatever. I'm binding my karma. I'm binding a karma with him. Gale. Gavin Gale. My name is Gavin Gale. Beep! On a rainy summer day, the grainy... Oh, too late! She'd get hit! The girl crouched down. But to crash she expected... Oh, it was a warm embrace. She opened her eyes. Raindrops still hanging in the air. A boy holding her in the arms as if it was a dream. Is this going really fast? Who are you? I've been dreaming about this accident that happened when I was 5 years old. After 17 years, the memory is still so vivid, like it happened only yesterday. Who's the boy that saved me? Who could it be? I wonder if it's going to be one of the boys. Oh, the sound of the phone ringing drags me back to reality. Oh, there's an autoplay. Hello, Anna? Calm down. Speak slowly. But if I'm going to have to read everything, then there's no point. What? LFG is withdrawing the investment? I hurriedly packed my stuff up and rushed off to LFG. I'm the 22-year-old owner of a media studio and the producer of its flagship program. The studio is just barely scraping by on the back of that old show. Not long ago, the studio's sole investor was acquired by the giant Loveland financial group, LFG. Once LFG withdraws funding, the studio is sure to face bankruptcy. Oh no. Outside the office of LFG's CEO.
I've told you no. The CEO is very busy. Please, run along back to where you came from.
Okay. This funding is too important for us. I have to talk to the CEO. The ratings for our show, Miracle Finder, have always been steady.
Yes, steady at the bottom. It's the age of science. Who would believe in that superpower nonsense? Instead of innovating, you stick with such an old-fashioned show. No wonder you're losing funding.
Wow, this guy's kind of rude. The president's assistant picked up the phone.
Hello, reception?
This is the president's
In the future,
assistant?
could you please not let
Damn.
random people into the CEO's office?
But
But what? The reason your old sponsor got bought out by us is precisely because they kept investing in a studio like yours. Since you're here, you can sign the investment withdrawal agreement. Save some time for the both of us.
no, thank you.
Sign the agreement and we can still fund the last episode of Miracle Finder. Here, sign.
Don't sign. Don't sign. I refuse.
I'm sorry, but you have no right to refuse.
The president's assistant placed the agreement in front of me.
Or do you not want to make the final show?
Now it seems that I don't have much choice, so why was it even a choice? Flower Yara, that's a terrible name. Wise Cora, Leek Cassandra, Grim Alia, Star Bianca. Ooh. Eccentric Grace? Why are these names so weird? Dance, Alice, dance. Will we lose the studio? Tap 1-1 to continue the story.
Why did you just hang up on me this morning without letting me finish?
I stood at the gate of LFG and answered the call in frustration.
You're at LFG, aren't you?
Dance, Alice, dance. Yes, but to no avail. I signed the investment withdrawal agreement. I seemed to be able to see Anna on the other end of the line, petrified.
Did you meet the CEO of LFG, Victor?
No, I couldn't get past his assistant. All we have now is one last episode of Miracle Finder.
Oh. Still, they probably spared you some heartache. I've heard the CEO is a real terror. If you'd met him today, I doubt we'd even have a final episode to make.
Hearing those words, somehow a gangster boss image popped in my mind, like in The Godfather. Really?
Of course, you're still so green. You have a lot to learn. This Victor is a legend in finance. Loveland Financial Group
He's
was
also got a
founded
fine
8 years
ass.
ago, and it's the industry leader today. Really incredible.
How did they manage that?
Nobody knows. Some invisible tycoon is probably pulling the strings behind the scenes.
No matter who's pulling the strings, they're pulling our funding.
We can't complain, really. The show doesn't have much of an audience anyway. When your dad was still around, it was really popular. Maybe the culture's just moved on.
Or maybe you just suck at making the show. I mean... Anna, you practically ran everything for 2 years after my dad passed. We owe you a lot.
Just doing my job, and I didn't do it well. Just trying to keep the lights on until you graduated and could take it over.
I still remember the promise with Dad when I was a kid. We will make the best show in the world. And I guess that's my life dream, is to make the best show in the world. Anna, though it sounds unrealistic, I don't want to give up. I just can't give up this dream Dad built for me. Just then, a scream drew my attention.
Look, that's him! My lifelong idol, my one and only... Kiro!
That's not a scream.
Where? Let me see. Just one look and you fall in love? Seriously?
Following the eyes of the girls, I saw the ad on the giant screen of Trade Tower.
I met you when you were not aware of it.
I met you when you were not aware of it? The fuck does that mean? Superstar Kiro in concert. He exudes a glowing aura, attracting every girl that passes by.
My gosh, how handsome he is. He's glowing. He's looking at me. No, I'm gonna cry. He's looking at me, not you. You aren't a fan of his. Drop the act.
I'm a fan now.
I'm dizzy. Kiro must have the superpower to make everyone fall in love with him.
Seems a little on the nose.
So now you admit it? I thought you said before that was all nonsense.
I'm hearing a lot of superpowers.
I'm a believer now. If superpowers really exist, then Kiro's gotta have one.
I'm thinking superpowers really exist. I like Kiro has one.
Okay, dry your eyes. Come on! The line for the album is getting longer by the minute.
An idea pops into my mind. The perfect plan. Anna, I've got a plan. You said before that there are countless ways to get a show popular. How about, for the last show, we put everything we have into getting one giant superstar to come on? I looked at that radiant star on the screen. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get this guy. Let's invite Kiro. How am I gonna get it? How's that gonna happen? Alright. Oh, is this the battle? This is the battle, alright. The show guest demands a bodyguard. What will you do with no staff to spare? This one. Why wouldn't I use all 3 cards? Why can't I use the 3rd card? Nothing can defeat the persistence in your heart. Police. Alright, so did I just make the final episode? I got Karyu. Alright, and I can get a popsicle from this. That's exciting. After filming, we need a grip to keep the place in order. You did it, I guess. It's all 3? Thank you. Fate is decreed, just waiting for you. What does that mean? fate is decreed, just waiting for you. What does that mean? He's gonna be eating this tonight. Company attributes come from departments and experts. Experts be upgrading company strength. More experts. Upgrade. That costs $50. I only have 1,100 bucks. $1,100. Oh, BS Entertainment. Look, miss, I'm sorry, if you want to book our client Kiro, just having money isn't enough. Almost every show wants us. We can only pick those with the highest audience ratings. But Miracle Finder was rated #1 2 years ago. I was a fan of Miracle Finder too. What a pity that the previous producer passed away and now it's being run by some amateur. I'm sorry, but business is business. I had to leave Kiro's agency. After this second swing and miss, I felt even more dejected. Oh, whatever, I'm doing bad at this. I'm not very good at being in charge of a TV studio. The company's going under. I better just take the subway back instead of a cab. And on the way I can buy some snacks and fruit to comfort the crew. What do you want? A supermarket nearby BS Entertainment. As I purchased my crew's favorite snacks, I rehearsed in my mind how to break the news to them. While lost in thought, a slender hand appeared in front of me. We've grabbed the same bag of chips. Oh, it's him. Oh, he did call me Miss Chips. I turned my head, and the person beside me turned to look at me as well. A smile was hidden in his deep eyes. I could not help but be attracted. Kiro suddenly covered my mouth with his hand and glanced around. His smiling eyes told me he's not angry at all about my impulsiveness.
Shh. I don't want to get noticed.
Look, wear a disguise or something. You're just like the biggest big shot big guy. The biggest big guy. I nodded. And you're just walking around getting chips at the chip store? Don't you have a guy who'll buy you chips? You must have a chip guy. Our little scene seemed to have drawn attention, so we squatted down in hiding. Squatting down in the middle of the aisle in the middle of a convenience store is definitely how very low-key and nobody will look at you weird. We crouched together next to that shelf, waiting until we could get away unnoticed. Looking at the bag of chips in my hands, I suddenly had to suppress a laugh.
Huh?
that would be the appropriate reaction. Sorry, I just saw you on huge screens and now we're squatting here like little kids. I can't help it.
If I were still a little kid, I definitely wouldn't let you have the last bag of chips.
I turned around and found Kira looking at the chips in my hand, seemingly not willing to give up. I now felt like I was on some big secret, and my heart somehow beat faster? What's the big secret? That he eats chips? You really like this flavor of chips?
Actually, I can't really recall. Since my career took off, I don't get to eat chips. I just, want to see the prize card inside. Everyone is collecting them, right?
I held up the chips and saw the notice on the packaging about promotion. You can't just say Batman. Can you just say Batman? There are Batman cards in this bag of chips, though, and I want them. I opened the pack and took out the card. Take it.
Thanks. If we were kids, we would already be best friends.
Oh no!
What?
I haven't paid for it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just pay it later. So sorry, ma'am. I'll buy 10 bags later. Sorry.
Sorry.
We looked at each other and burst out laughing. Why can't I can just buy the chips still. I can still just buy the chips. Remember what he just said? I handed him a chip. Here's a chip. Now that it's opened, whoa, don't you want to have a try? Kira looked at me in surprise. One chip couldn't hurt, right? Kiro hesitated for 2 seconds and then he took the chip. This is very important.
Yeah.
The story actually
Thanks.
doesn't make any sense unless you know about this very
do you
important
like
chip
chips?
scene. I like chips. I like chips. Who doesn't like chips? Yes, this is my favorite flavor.
You like this flavor? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
He looked into my eyes and let out a smile. Let out a smile? How do you let out a smile? Even though I know smiling at fans is his job, I couldn't help but feel my face get all flushed. Oh my god. This is our meet cute?
Thanks. I have to go now. Next time we meet, I'll bring my favorite snack to share with you.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, Kiro. He turned back suddenly and drew very close.
Shh.
Sorry, I forgot again. Oh, I'm just such a dunce. I gathered my confidence and took out my business card. Actually, I'm the producer at Dance Alice Dance Company. I'd like to invite you to the last episode of Miracle Finder. We can pay you a lot. Just a lot.
Is Miracle Finder ending? When I was a kid, I
We can
waited
pay
for
you a
the TV
lot.
for it to come on every day.
This is how you get people to work for you, right? You just meet them in a chip store and then you say, "Oh, can you come on my show? I'll pay you a lot." And then it works out. Yeah, we've lost funding, so I want to end on a high note. Your fans say you have the superpower to make everyone fall in love with you. I think a Miracle Finder episode like that would be where people would watch that shit.
So wait, now I get to be one of the superhumans on Miracle Finder? But then what would I do? Stare at the audience and think, love me, love me?
I guess that could be a whole episode. Ha ha ha! Maybe some singing or a performance. Or I was thinking maybe talk about how you came up with your songs and performances, and then maybe also do a song and performance. Then you talk, and we could, more than one thing can happen on the show. About your creative process and how you do that love at first sight thing, and my voice is changing. As I prattle on about my thoughts for the show, I suddenly realized Kira was turned all quiet. What? You don't like this direction? Of course, it's just some preliminary ideas.
No, it's settled. I'll do it. Let's just go back and find my agent.
Really? That's great! Then I thought of that agent's reply to me just then and fell into despair. I fell immediately into despair. Oh, actually, I just came from BS and... Oh, you turned me down. Kiro, who was so excited at first, fell into a similar despair at hearing those words.
Sorry, it's such a special show. I really want to be a part of it. But I don't really decide my schedule.
Even a big celebrity has moments of helplessness. Seeing Kiro's troubled expression, I felt I just had to comfort him. I gave him a little smooch. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. Will you watch it, though, anyway?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it. And later, if other shows, will you invite me again to be on one of those?
To a producer, such a question is like a gift from the heavens. Of course. I have a thorough plan prepared. Oh, well, can I get your digits?
No problem. I'll be eagerly expecting your next invitation.
You can count on it. No matter how Miracle Finder ends up, I will make a show that's worthy of Kiro's presence. Before that, I will draw Miracle Finder into a beautiful close for the audience, my colleagues, and my dad. Oh, I got thanks. Alright. Cool. That's cool. I sincerely apologized and paid for the open potato chips. When I walked out, the sun was shining, but it also started raining. Okay. The recurring dreams I'd been having also had these sun showers in them. Walking in the rain, my mood brightened considerably. Okay. Just then, the phone in my bag started to vibrate. Probably Anna, about the funding withdrawal. I clumsily fumbled in the bag for my phone, and not realizing I was standing in the middle of the fucking road. The blare of a horn sounds behind me. I turn my head and see a taxi rushing towards me. Too late to do anything. I instinctively close my eyes and just give up. But the crash I was bracing for didn't happen. The whole world suddenly goes quiet. I fall into a warm embrace. I open my eyes. Raindrops hang still in the air. A man is holding me in his arms. His body emanates a piercing but soothing spirit. You, who are you? Dream overlaps with reality. In a moment, I seem to return to the accident when I was 5 years old. He looks at me. We lock eyes. A trace of surprise skims across his face.
Evolver?
Huh?
You still don't know? The ability is beginning to awaken, though.
Huh? Who are you?
You don't have to know. And you better forget what I said just now.
The perfect barbarian Karlach build? What is it? How can someone say such strange things and then expect you to forget it? You can smash and smash? Okay, I still have to thank you for saving my life.
You should watch yourself. Someone can't come to your rescue every time.
Oh, you're gonna play as Karlach? I gotcha. He put me down on the roadside. When I turned to say thank you again, he was already gone. Oh, okay. Like nothing happened just then. I stood alone by the roadside, still wondering about the whole thing. Could it be? Was it a daydream? The wind blew, swaying the shadows of trees. The snacks on the ground tell me it's... What? The snacks on the ground tell me it's real. What? If it's real, could he be related to the boy who saved me in childhood? And the Evolver he mentioned. What does that mean? Oh, you can just freak the fuck out. I gotcha. That's not a bad idea. Or have I been dreaming too much recently, and I hallucinated the whole thing? It's as oh, how superpowers have become real powers. I should invite him to Miracle Finder. The special effects unit could use a break. Oh, but from how he acted, he probably wouldn't agree to go on, right? Didn't even tell me his name. Like, helping a cat out of it. I almost just got run over, and a man stopped time in order to save me, and I'm not reacting to it, really. I cleaned the snacks up and left in confusion. Anywho, it's lucky I avoided the accident. Or there'd be a headline: Miracle Finder loses funding, producer commits suicide. What I didn't notice is that with that gust of wind, there's a guy in there flying above me, watching me like a weirdo. Even in that windless afternoon, his windbreaker somehow flutters. The gun in his holster shines coldly. He presses the call button on his headset.
Agent B7, energy wave detected in Loveland. Sending coordinates. Target locked. Taking action immediately.
Its sharp vision follows the girl's figure until she leaves the street. Either take your tie off or scoot your tie up. A girl in a flower shop seems to spot a shadow in the sky, but the next second it's gone. Oh, we got a text message. Thanks for letting me have the Batman. No need to thank me. It's no biggie. Ain't no biggie, Smalls. It's important to me. It's important to me, though. My superhero squad is almost complete. That's not gonna be Kira's voice. Oops. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I will keep an eye out for the rest of them. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is very interesting. Oh, I got my intimacy up. My intimacy is up. Oh my god. We're at level 2. That's probably really high. We're probably gonna bang imminently. Extrovert rational style. This guy. I did it. I picked the right card. Alright, I want to do a poll. When do I get to do a poll? I need to draw. I need to do the banner. I want to get a pirate boy. Ooh, clear stage 115 to get shards times 5 of a guy with a rose. Exciting, okay. We're gonna get an umbrella. This one. It's shining and shimmering, and I assume it's just telling me which one to pick. Which is like a lot easier for me. I don't have to figure it out myself. Oh, look at that. We destroyed that bar. Oh my god, that bridal gown is the bomb. Hell yeah. I want to open this. Thank you. I didn't return to the office as planned. Instead, I got in a car heading to a bioscience research center. Why? Why are we doing that? That call on the road turned out to be from Uncle John. He's a biology professor at Loveland University and helped Miracle Finder many times as a guest expert. He's out of the country right now, but he called to introduce another neuroscience professor to be our guest. Okay, I guess. Don't we only have one episode left? Is this gonna be our last episode's gonna be with a neuroscience guy? That's not a superpower, I don't think. The whole point of Miracle Finder was to find superhumans and discover the science behind their powers. Hopefully, this neuroscience expert will help me finish the last show. I grasped at this straw, however unreliable it may seem. Subconsciously, I felt this trip might change the fate of Dance Alice Dance Company. Change my fate, even. Lucian Bioscience Research Center. If receptionist was right, Professor Lucian works in this lab. Having a research center named after himself, he must be a very senior professor. I'll have to be on my best behavior. Just when I was going to knock, the door was pushed open and a young guy who was wearing his tie properly, unlike that other guy, walked out. Spotting me, he seemed to be surprised, but then he regained composure and nodded with a smile. He looked at me kindly, but remotely, like he was inspecting a strange new being. The way he watched me made me a little uneasy. Hello, I'm looking for Professor Lucian. Hearing the words, the young researcher seemed to be a little surprised.
Lucian, what do you want with him?
Alright, this is the other boy. I'm a producer from Dance Alice. I keep saying Dance Alice Dance. I don't know why. Here's my card. I gotta stop doing that voice too. I want to invite the professor to be our guest at the show Miracle Finder.
Miracle Finder? Oh, I've heard of that.
No, I'm gonna keep doing that stupid voice.
Why do you want Mr. Lucian on your show?
Dr. Lucian, thank you. Professor John recommended. He interrupted me.
I've seen your recent shows. Your choice of topics is somewhat problematic.
Looks like this guy isn't going to introduce me to Lucian. He really has an axe to grind about our show. He said one kind of negative thing about our show, which means he fucking hates me. I tried not to show anger. I'm about to throw fucking hands with this man. He did the slightest criticism of my show. This guy's fucking dead to me. Thanks for your advice. Perhaps you don't know our show that well. I got a number from Professor John. I think I'll just call him myself. When I found the number Uncle John gave me and tapped the call button, a girl in white walked over. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Professor Lucian. The young researcher nodded with a smile. The girl skipped happily away, but I was frozen in place. Then, the ringing of a phone came from his lab coat pocket. I hung up the call and looked up. The young genius professor was still smiling, but I felt he had become even happier. She is like a dumbass.
Would you like to talk inside my office?
Lucian's office. Professor, oh, I never imagined you'd be so young and dashing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I annoyedly made a mental note. Never judge people by their appearance.
It's all right. I didn't introduce myself.
Judge people by their appearance. Don't take that mental note. Thanks, so let me tell you about the plan for the last show of Miracle Finder.
Yes, please. You can use my blackboard if you like.
Sure. I took a deep breath and started the introduction. For our final show, the theme we're going with is lies that can't be seen through.
I'm sorry, but I think this plan is not feasible.
I haven't even started. I just said the name of it. Well, yeah, actually. I haven't even begun yet.
I viewed the files you gave me.
But didn't you just glance at them? Lucian, seeming very smug, laughed out loud.
It's nothing. Let me explain the details.
Is he about to mansplain to me my own show? He walked over to the blackboard very close to me. I felt a little nervous.
So, what's your view of superpowers?
Are you seriously gonna explain to me my own show? I believe in them. Because literally, a man just stopped time in order to save my life, so I think maybe superpowers are real. Suddenly, he looked into my eyes very earnestly.
Why do you think this?
I got saved by a man who stopped time. Dad's Miracle Finder is a show about superpowers. I've seen many phenomena. Sometimes we fail to explain them scientifically. Perhaps superpowers do exist.
Have you heard of the Red Queen hypothesis?
No, that sounds made up.
Now here, you see, it takes all the running you can do to keep in the same place.
Is that a quote from Alice Through the Looking Glass? Are you quoting Alice in Wonderland?
Humans have existed outside of natural selection for too long. They have forgotten how cruel the world is.
We've only just met him. But right now, he is bottom of the tier list. It sounds weird, but true. In nature, humans have no more threats. What?
But it's dangerous when you
there
forget
are
to fear.
plenty of animals that kill people,
Do you know the way to avoid danger?
What's the best way to avoid danger? Is there a way? Suddenly, Lucian draws close. I step back involuntarily, leaning against the blackboard. With one hand on the board, he drew in very close. The sunlight backlit and obscured his face. My heart beat like crazy.
When you're in danger.
Oh, this is like way too close. This is like personal space. I just met you. He leaned in even closer to my ear and whispered,
Trust your instincts.
While I was still wondering what all that meant, this mysterious neuroscientist let me go.
Sorry.
Smiling.
I didn't want any other people to overhear those words.
But it's just the two of us in this room.
What you cannot see isn't necessarily non-existent, like a crisis lurking in the dark.
What does that mean? Oh, okay.
Back to your show. Since its subject is superpowers, you should have your own thoughts on the matter.
I just said them. Didn't I just say that I had my own thoughts on them?
However, your view on superpowers is still framed by your father's views. Am I right?
Is he mansplaining me my own views? My father built Miracle Finder with his own hands, piece by piece.
Every show reflects the character, the color of its producer.
I hate this guy. Never mind, I hate this guy too.
However, I don't see any of your color in this.
What game
This
is
is still the same episode plan as 2 years
it's,
ago.
Mr. Love, Queen's Choice.
Your color, it's very special. Unlike any other. At least to my eyes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Lucian raised his eyebrows in slight annoyance.
Are you leaving?
Yes. Very quickly.
Should I have lectured a little longer just then?
Huh?
It's fine. You can go now.
Huh? Professor Lucian, will you attend our last show? Sorry, I meant after I finish our new show plan. I'll come back and...
All right, I'm in.
What? What? Lucian smiled and patted my head. Oh, he's so familiar with me.
I'm in.
I
hope I won't be disappointed.
And she doesn't care at all. Great, thank you, Professor.
Next time we meet, you can just call me Lucian.
I nodded shyly, then left his office. Alright. Oh, ooh, wish tree. That sounds like I can do pulls. superhero in a hat. Hell yeah. Okay. There's my phone. Moments. Oh, I got like social media. You look much uglier like this. Lol. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. We'll do this one. He just like got a bag of chips. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Gross. Oh, only $5. Oh wait, ooh, only $5, and I could get whatever that was. Wait, I gotta see what stuff I can buy. Ooh, only $5. Ooh, only $14. Ooh, $30. Oh, there's free stuff. Probably free stuff. Oh, VIP card required. I don't have a VIP card. Alright, $3. That $3 is not bad. $15, $5. I want something like incredibly expensive. It gotta be like, where's the like $100 thing to buy? This is weird. I'm used to there being like a $99.99 thing, like right in my face immediately. Strange. What's this? Clearance? Alright. Let's like get that card. This is claim. Oh, this is like just starting the game. Free stuff. Hell yeah, okay. Karma can now be pinned to the top of the Karma detail screen. I got it. Whatever. Didn't read. Don't care. I don't like this guy, but he's an SR, so we're gonna have to use it. Ooh, we're pretty low on the bar. Okay, never mind. We destroyed this fucking bar. Why do I get to go on dates? I got Cersei. That's exciting. What's this? Is this like... What is this? What is he wearing? What is that? Oh god. Am I gonna spend money on this? Okay. I don't know. I don't have enough money. I need like a bunch of money. Oh my god. Okay, but I got a bunch of card parts. It looks like. But we're gonna have to make a lot more money. We only got $28,000. We need $40,000 times 5 in order to get those. So that's gonna be not anytime soon. this? What is this? Is he not wearing a shirt underneath? He's just wearing a blazer? That's crazy. Oh, what is this? I don't know what this is. I want to leave. Can I claim it? I can't. I'm gonna take a photo in the Plum Grove. I'm gonna take a picture in the mountain trail. Sure. We'll take a photo here. What is this? What am I doing? I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay. This is weird. I took a photo of the man I hate. So that's exciting. What? I'm just gonna, use all these. Cancel this, let me grab some points. I don't know, this event, I don't understand. Wish tree, 10% off. Psychology test. Alright, 10, 15, which sucks, because it means I'm not gonna get the free birthday stuff. In terms of emotions, what kind of person do you think you are? I want to throw all caution to the wind and love somebody. You receive a letter on a white piece of paper. What do you think is written on it? I don't like any of these. There's no moonlight right now, but I like you. It's really weird. That's like a really weird thing to get in a letter. So I'm gonna pick that one. There's one detail about a person that you remember. What is it? Eyes, smile, towering figure silhouetted in the setting sun. Beautiful hands as they turn the pages of a book. God, this is cringe. Okay. I couldn't remember, like, someone's smile. Somebody has a nice smile. I'll remember that. If you have the chance, what would you like to try with the person you like? Spend all day curled up on the couch, call each other pet names, walk the streets hand in hand, or go on a vacation together. I want to go on a vacation, and then in the vacation, we can do all of the above. At the movies, when you watch a moving scene, what do you like? All of these things are me crying. I don't usually cry at movies. That's not going to be an option. If I'm like at the movies, I'd probably bite my lip. I don't want to cry in the middle of the movies. What do you believe in most? That every girl will be treated kindly. Okay, that's not real. That you can meet the perfect someone. That if you work hard, your dreams will come true. And that there's something you love and will pursue. I'm too dead inside for like all of this. That's a lie. Like that's a lie. This one, this is like real. I'm a puppy girl. You're like a pure open book puppy dog. You wear your heart on your sleeve and are frank about expressing your feelings. When you like someone, you want to be with them 24 hours a day. You want to give everything good in the world to that person, even your true heart. Don't call me a puppy girl. But I got 60 gems. I'm not I'm your little Discord puppy. Fuck. Alright. Thanks for the memories. Nothing can defeat the persistence in your heart. I want to know your hidden world. I think their determination is cool and admirable. Thanks, Biscuit. And vegetable? Wait, biscuit, vegetable, mint, and... that guy? All of them? All four of those guys are here? Crazy. Recording the final episode of Miracle Finder. Oh, we got there fast. With the help of my colleagues, I designed the theme content and the rundown of the last show. I just did all that off screen. Though I've recorded several episodes of Miracle Finder, it's the first time I felt nervous. Anna, let's go through the program rundown one more time. How many times do you check today? But all right. Oh my dear, I've never rehearsed this many times. I can't even remember everyone else's lines. Once more, you'll get a salary bump.
Just relax. I read the script. It's a good show.
Oh, Professor Lucian, you're here. Are you here to explain to me how to run my own fucking show? I mean, thank you. Hearing the words, Lucian seemed a little unhappy with me. Why, Lucian? Oh.
Aren't you going to show me around?
I fucking hate this guy. Sure, I'll introduce you to everyone. This is the guest expert for this show. Distinguished scholar in neuroscience, Professor Lucian.
Hello, everyone.
The audience stared at the professor in silence. Then a moment later, broke into thunderous applause. Hannah leaned in next to me. Where did you find such a handsome professor? The show is in the bag. The appearance of Lucian swept away the tension and unease on the set. Lucian, do you want to come on other future shows? I mean, if Dan's Alice Dance Company carries on.
Of course. If it's a program you're producing, I'd be happy to join.
Oh my god, all these men are like down bad to be on all my shows after meeting them for like 2 minutes. The recording session was very smooth. Oh, Professor Lucian, what does neuroscience have to say about the seemingly miraculous art of mind reading?
Well, perhaps more precisely, we should call it brain reading.
This guy this guy's actually like the man. Lucian's squibbling over terminology makes the whole audience laugh. They're very easily entertained.
Can consciousness be read? An interesting topic. One theory argues that everything in the world is interconnected.
Oh, the professor is something. Handsome, intelligent, and hilarious. For a professor, Lucian is really down to earth. His humor and knowledge light up the set. He's literally another person in front of the camera. He's literally the best. Looking into the monitor somehow, I feel I don't really know this person. Dear audience, the show is near its end. Let's invite Professor Lucian to have the final word, please.
As our scientific understanding of humanity expands, the frontier of the unknown expands with it. Miracle Finder might end today, but the superpowers it discovered have transcended our age.
Okay.
Maybe someday in the future, the pace of science will catch up with this show. Every scientist, myself included, hopes to make a contribution in this field.
Obviously, Lucien garnered lots of fans for himself after the show ended. Instead of just leaving as usual, the audience crowded around the guest area. Even some of the staff joined them, holding autographed books. God, everybody was all over him. It was already late when I was finally able to escort Lucien out. Oh, I'm really thankful for what you did today.
The honor is mine. It's the first time I've ever been on a show. It was really interesting.
Thinking of what Lucien said on the show, I couldn't help recalling the accident that day. Yeah, the time stopping guy who saved your life, which was crazy, and you don't seem to be talking about. Lucy, if somebody stopped time to save me because my dumbass decided to bumblefuck in the middle of the road, I would never shut up about it, personally. Lucien is so open to the idea of superpowers. Perhaps he knows something. Maybe I can ask Lucien about it and not be seen as a crazy person. I wouldn't mind seeming like a crazy person. Lucien, can I ask something?
As long as I can help, of course.
Have you ever heard the term evolver? The question stopped him in his tracks. He, still calmly, looked me over.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Really?
So, where did you hear that word?
I'm telling him.
I see.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Thank you for trusting me and sharing this with me.
Oh God, I don't like the way you said that. That makes me feel like I should not have trusted you and I should not have shared that with you.
I'm pleased.
Oh, I got literal shivers.
Evolver basically means a super evolved human. It's just an academic term for a superpowered being. It's said that 20 years ago, a British scientist dissected many superhumans and found a unique gene. He called the special ability expressed by this gene Evol. In other words, a superpower. And those who possess Evols are Evolvers.
That seems kind of dumb. Oh, he just dissected a bunch of people.
Does that scare you? Actually, the scientist was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment.
Oh, okay.
Because they involved crimes against humanity, his research was deemed classified by the World Gene Organization.
Why do you seem upset by this? You seem... Yes. Sounds inconceivable.
These are all just rumors I've picked up from working in bioscience.
Oh yeah, it's just classic
about the
water
details.
tank talk. Then you hear about that guy that dissected a bunch of people and found out that superpowers are real that no one talks about?
Maybe the rumors are partly true, part fiction. Just like the superpowers on Miracle Finder.
Yeah, but other people have probably heard about it too and believe in it.
I am doing related research on this myself. Maybe one day I will find the truth behind it.
Could you not sound so sinister about everything you say?
If you find any real superhumans while making your show, they are more than welcome in my research center.
I will tell them to stay very far away from you.
What are you thinking? My research is all completely legal.
I couldn't help letting my imagination run wild. Occupational hazard. If that's the case, the strange man I met that day must believe in the existence of this Evol. And based on what he said, I must be one of those Evolvers of legend. A legendary Evolver. I have no idea what makes him think so, because I'm definitely just as normal as everybody. In my 22 years, alive. Nothing inexplicable has ever happened, except for that time that 2 times happened in my life where somebody stopped time and saved me from being hit by a car. That only just 2 times that happened. Nothing weird happened in my life. But even if what happened that day wasn't real, the story of Evolvers itself will make an extraordinary topic. I wonder if that man would have a different story, a different version of the story? If I could somehow meet that man again. Perhaps he's a real superhuman. You never know. Oh, unlocked footage? What is this? Today we're recording a show about classical poetry. It needs to be refined and sophisticated. It needs to be refined and sophisticated. I invited Lucien to be a guest, because whatever. Actually, he shouldn't just be labeled as a neuroscientist. He's more like an all-around genius type. As I'm thinking this, Lucien waved at me from far. Lucien, thank you for coming even though the topic is classical poetry. Oh, he isn't voiced. I'm not voicing him. It'd be like, you look worried, huh? You look worried. Why? You don't have confidence in me? Oh, I didn't mean that. If you don't think I can do it, you can replace me. I don't want to actually read this. Can I skip this? I don't care. I don't think this is a plot. This is just like a little extra thing. Thanks will do this. And then, bang. Oh, okay, so you can, it's one of these things. I can only use Lucien cards. Because it's the Lucien base thingy. I gotcha. We're gonna have one of this for every boy. I gotcha. Okay, I know, I get it, but I need like so much more money. This guy. It's downpouring outside after taping. Lucien has no umbrella. I'll share my umbrella with him. Oh, it looks like that wasn't the right choice. I don't know, this looks like the face of somebody who didn't make the right choice. I hope that the line for the cards only get like 3 here. That's like the actual ideal. Good day. Will you be joining us in the future too, Professor? Sure. And please call me Lucien. Thank you, Lucien. Oh, I can text him. Have you... there's a pen. I found a pen. Would you like your pen back? This is also very riveting. Yeah, I still have work to do. I'm working late. I just so happen to be outside your house and place of work. I mean, how about I just come and pick up you also, and the pen? Alright, that's not weird. That's not weird, right? That's like a normal response. On the day the show aired, I sat before the TV and watched the final episode in silence. What is this? This, like, text on a black screen. This is new. The show the station aired was a little edited down, but this was the best I had to offer. Dad, can you see it? It's the first time I planned a show all on my own. Though I cannot completely walk out of your shadow, I finally found my own direction. Even if Dance Alice Dance Company ends here, I will carry on with my dream of being a producer. I will make more shows, and the more people will like. Someday, Miracle Finder will come back. Dad, bless me. Ooh, someone's got some daddy issues. The next day, Dance Alice Company. The ratings report from the last episode came out, only 0.1 higher than before. Ah, Dance Alice, don't be sad, it's that time slot. With no promotion, it's already a miracle. Get it? Miracle Finder, we found it. We found the miracle. To rise 0.1. Yes. Oh, rest easy, Anna, I'll be fine. To this whole crew of Dance Alice Company, thank you all. I bowed deeply to the whole office. Thank you for accompanying me in bringing Miracle Finder to its final conclusion. Then Kiki interrupted me. Wait, boss! I think that conclusion wasn't so final after all! What? A miracle! I get it! Again, a miracle happened! We found a miracle! She rushed to me with her laptop. The last episode of Miracle Finder, Read Your Heart, is trending in the top 10. And higher than that on the list is Miracle Professor Lucien. It ranked third, only lower than I'm the spot on Kiro's face and the spot Kiro's face is gone. The unabridged show got uploaded all over the internet. Everyone is talking about it now. Finally hitting their stride on the final episode? I'm starting to believe in this mind-reading thing. Is this the Miracle Finder I watched when I was a kid? Share it! Don't let it end! Lucien, 26, owns his own research center and is a professor at Loveland University? Is he a human? Published 5 papers in the... This is just Lucien's alternate account. Published 5 papers in the journal Science? Won 3 international science rewards? He himself is a superhuman. That's just Lucien. He's just, gassing himself up. Wow, so his students are older than him. God, he's so hot! I should have gone to this university. Whoa! And Kiro shared our show accidentally. It's since been deleted, but there are screenshots everywhere. Look, Kiro posted a comment. This episode was awesome. Is Kiro watching our show? Gosh, is this real? Are we going to take off? I felt my eyes start to water. Oh, this is amazing. I put down my laptop and packed up my stuff. Dance Alice, where are you going? I like that my name is the company name. And also, I can't make those too distinguished. LFG, wait for my good news. I looked back at my colleagues firmly. Wish me luck. A helicopter over Loveland City. The last show of Miracle Finder was paused on Victor's phone at Lucien's concluding remarks. His expression was grim. He rewound the video and watched the speech again. Rushing to the offices of LFG, I felt a sudden unease for some reason. Something big is gonna happen. Oh? Lucien is calling me. What is this? What is this picture? I didn't consent to having this be on my phone. Hello, Lucien, I was about to call you.
Is it about the Miracle Finder show? Who else have you called?
I haven't had time to call anyone else yet.
So I'm the first one you're sharing the good news with.
Oh, why does he sound so smug? Oh, other than my co-workers, yes.
Thanks. I feel happy and privileged.
I should be the one thanking you for the great responses we got.
How do you plan to thank me then?
Oh, I hate him! Well, I haven't decided yet. Gift, dinner? Oh no, I don't think that'd be up to college professor's alley.
Can I make a request?
Absolutely.
Can I borrow you for the weekend?
Is this a date? To do what? Is this a date? To do what? I don't like the way you said borrow. You have to return me, you know? You can't cut me up and put you in your freezer. Is this... To do what?
Go on walks together, share meals, while away the time. In conventional terminology, I believe that's called dating.
Dating?
Don't read too much into it. We're just pursuing interesting activities together.
You just said we're dating. Okay.
Are you surprised?
Yes.
Do you think I'm one of those typical meticulous and dull researchers?
I don't know. I just met you. Maybe when I first heard about you. But not after I got to meet you. So this weekend, where are we going?
It's a secret. I'll call you Friday before you get off work.
Please don't go, girl. Don't go to this date. Girl, don't go. Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah, see you.
See you this weekend.
Okay. Oh, this girl's gonna die. Normal. We're gonna have to level up our cards. And I think it's like, I think we're gonna get a level 3. I think we're gonna get 2 stars. Oh no, I got 3 stars. We're fine. We did it. We killed it. Oh, I can date Lucian. How exciting. I've unlocked the ability to date him. Each date has sections, so unlock these sections require a karma promise obtained from star-ups and daily quest. To unlock the Firefly date. To thank Lucian for helping out with our show Miracle Finder, I agreed to hang out with him this weekend. Oh, this is literally the date. I arrived at the exhibition center 10 minutes early, feeling inexplicably nervous. Surprisingly, Lucian was already there, waiting.
Hi.
Do you have, like, casual clothes? Oh, hey, have you been waiting long? Oh, sorry.
It's my fault for being too early.
Lucian pressed a pamphlet into my hand. The cover read, Heirs of Light.
Let's go.
That's it? That's all I get? It looks like a little teaser taste of a date? What is this? I can change my clothes? I don't get to change my clothes. I don't get to do that. I'm not unlocked whatever is necessary to change clothes. this? He's like a fox man. Why is he a fox man in these cards over here? The fuck? It's like a yokai. Whatever. Maybe this game's gonna get real crazy. Maybe they're also gonna be demons or something. Oh my god, wait. Look at his fucking face. He is so incredibly unhappy about holding this cat. That's a fucking card. He wants to die. I love Victor already. Also, don't hold the cat's pretty chill. Okay. Fuck. Ooh, go get, and I could get this card. Oh, I just need to top up. I just need to give this game money, and I could get whatever this card is. He's like taking my shoe off. Also, she's so small. Holy shit, whatever. Not quite. Okay, we're gonna go level up our cards. Oh, we can level up these guys too. Oh, are their company only level 1? Have we not leveled up one time? Damn. To get 3 stars. We need to absolutely ace all of this. We need to be the best. We need to be the best TV producer. The best TV producer. There's gonna be no other TV producers that are as good as me. There we go. Outside LFG's CEO's office. Oh, the CEO's assistant isn't here. Oh, Goldman? He's out on business for a few days. You should have made a reservation earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an emergency. Ah, I remember. I saw you before. You're with Dance Alice Dance Company, right? You know, that last episode of Miracle Finder? I watched it. Super interesting. Oh, really? Thanks. Actually, I came here today about the fund withdrawal thing. Oh, good luck. You made a hot show. Perhaps it'll make the boss think twice. So if Goldman isn't here, how about your boss? I don't really know. He's a busy man, you know. Sorry, let me answer a phone call. The moment she picked up the phone, Goldman's voice was booming on the other end. Tell everyone, the CEO's helicopter has just landed on the roof. Get prepared right now. Goldman hung up before she could even respond. Everyone, attention! The president is back. Excuse me, time to work. I nodded, sitting quietly aside, watching the hustle and bustle of the office. Perfect. No matter what, I have to make the CEO of LFG reconsider the funding withdrawal. Goldman rushed in like the wind. The office was back in shipshape, with everyone in their places, several chiefs waiting at the entrance. Chiefs? Like security chiefs? When Goldman walked by, he stopped in surprise. Not you again! Security! Walk her out! But then there was a commotion at the door. The CEO had arrived. The last episode of Miracle Finder was popular. Don't you want to take a look? I've got no time to chat about Miracle Finder right now. Whatever this is about, hold off on it, okay? Later, I'll get you some solid film and television deals, but now you have to listen to me. Sit tight. If you make a peep, it will be your last. He shoved me back into the nearest seat and rushed to the gate. I nodded blankly. There were so many people around the CEO, I couldn't get a clear view at all. Sir, what brings you to the office today?
A departmental meeting this afternoon, 2 p.m. Get it prepared.
The voice of the CEO sounds familiar somehow. Sure, if you're not going to Carrie's banquet tomorrow, do you want to confirm it with them yourself?
No. Send a copy of this month's investment analysis to my office in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir! From my seat, I looked in the direction of Victor, but couldn't get a view of the legendary CEO. As I was wondering when's the best time to make a move, the crowd stopped for some reason right beside me. I was just sitting off in a corner, but now I was completely surrounded by the crowd.
Why are you here?
I leaned forward slowly, looked up, and finally saw the face of the legendary CEO. You? The one I'd been seeking. The one I thought I would never meet again. The one who saved me from the rushing taxi on the day of the sun shower. Is the CEO of the LFG and controls the fate of our company. Now that's like a premise for a whole show. It'd have like a simple sentence for a title. I couldn't help standing up instantly. Oh, you! No. That's where that ends? What a weird place to end it. Oh, fuck. I got like a lot of shit. Wait, company level 5? I was like company level 2 1 second ago. I'll take it. Ooh. The light of sunset descends upon a deserted alley, beautiful and quiet. I walked alone there. I didn't know where the place was or why I was there, and I failed to find an exit even after a long walk. The alley seemed endless. Somehow I felt something strange as I turned back. A sharp dagger stabbing from behind. The blade reflected the golden light of the sunset. I was about to panic when a breeze blew the scene away. In a pure white dream, a ginkgo leaf slowly floated in and landed on my palm. I wake up from a dream. What happened? Wait, what happened with the confront the Victor thing? A breeze rustles the curtain, letting in the morning sunshine. All is quiet and bright. Oh, it was just a dream. I patted my chest, trying to calm down, but the strange feeling didn't go away completely. Oh, ever since that car accident happened, I haven't had that dream from my childhood. Have I been having too many dreams recently? I didn't know you could have too many dreams, but I must have done it. These past few days, I have always felt a little uneasy. But I mustn't dwell too much on strange dreams. After all, I have a studio to save. Thinking of the funding withdrawal made me think about what happened that day at LFG. Oh, okay, we're flashing back to it. 2 days ago. Oh, 2 days ago. Loveland Financial Group. I couldn't help standing up instantly. You? Sir, this is the head of Dad's Alice Company. She's here about the funding withdrawal. I gathered myself, but there wasn't time to overthink it, so I just started explaining. Actually, the last episode of Miracle Finder got a great response. I was hoping you might reconsider pulling funding.
Why should I do that?
Because we did a fantastic job on that last episode. I don't know why, but Victor seemed to chuckle a little bit when he heard that.
Listen carefully. I won't save you a second time.
Then, Victor kept walking straight towards his office. Wait, please, give me a second. I'll break down the last show's performance for you. And we'll make more great shows. Please reconsider the withdrawal. To no avail. He simply didn't slow down for even a second. If I give up now, everything is over. Is there really nothing I can do? I took a deep breath and rushed forward through the crowd to Victor. No matter how anyone may scoff at me, if I give up now, there will be no chance at all. Since LFG was founded, it is focused heavily on real estate, finance, and electronics. But there's been a strategic shift towards culture, notably the acquisition of Coordinate Entertainment. Now, LFG has grown great caution in investing in the film industry, and most importantly, TV is monopolized by state-owned companies. It's hard for private ones to get traction. Our studio is small, but we've had a long-term partnership with Loveland TV. Dance Alice Dance Company has built this up over a decade. If it goes bankrupt, all that is gone forever. Loveland City is the heart of the culture. Investing in us is by far the best choice. Slam. The door of the CEO's office shuts right in my fucking face. I stopped and panted, with my mind a total blank. How could this... Is that really it? Leave now. Please. No way. If I leave, the investment... After all that shouting and running, my heart is still racing. I did everything I could, but it didn't do a bit of good. All of a sudden, all that grief washed over me. I am not holding back. Victor, I will make you regret this. Everyone looked at me dumbfounded. After letting that out, I felt much more relaxed. Oof. Well, that's that. When I was about to leave, the door of the CEO's office opened. I instinctively grew nervous.
Goldman here. Move up the meeting with the CEO of BS.
Victor looked at me, my face all red.
Make me regret?
I immediately propped open the door. Give me 2 weeks and I'll give you a developmental plan that you would regret passing up. Victor looked at me. He said nothing. I stared at him boldly, thinking if I showed a bit of fear, he would walk away instantly. His lips curved into a smile, like he was savoring the final struggle of his prey.
1 week.
Deal. Yes! I finally get 1 week. The thought made me relax, and I subconsciously loosened my hold on the door. Ah! The door slammed my hand. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, hi! What's up? Holding back laughter, Victor opened the door. Oh, thanks. What's so funny?
To stay alive itself is the biggest challenge for you, right?
This guy's the best. What is up with this guy? You You might be all high and mighty, but you shouldn't look down on others like this. We'll see. With a swelling hand, I strode proudly out of LFG. Oh, Kiro's calling. Kiro?
It's me, Miss Chips.
What made you decide to call me?
I got another AR card, and you popped into my mind.
Oh, the Batman thing. Alright.
I can finally assemble my superhero group.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Is that your best Batman voice? It's not very good. Batman? Oh, is that Batman himself in this call with me?
Thanks for the ultra-rare card you gave me. Or God knows when I'd complete the collection.
You're good, Kiro. I really thought that was the real Batman talking to me. Oh,
Really? I didn't think I was that good just now.
Well, you weren't. You really weren't. Yeah, really. You were great. I've never heard anyone do an impression before.
I was calling you, aside from my excitement over the card, because I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
Which do you prefer, TV or movies?
Oh, I guess movies. I don't really watch either. Oh, really? Like a lot of YouTube content, like streams, like Dropout, D&D stuff. I guess I like, but I probably movies more.
Ah, I see. Okay, it's settled.
That seems like a very off-the-cuff way to make such an what?
No, not off the cuff at all. And it is a very important
decision.
decision.
Was he deciding whether he was going to take a movie or a TV deal?
I like both scripts and just can't decide which one to choose. So I wanted your opinion. Just so happens, you and I think alike. If you like it, I'm sure everyone else will too.
Well, what about your agent?
Yeah, he already threw the ones he doesn't want me to see in the garbage.
Oh, I guess that's where Miracle Finder ended up too.
Oh, right! There's actually one more reason why I called.
What's that?
So, I haven't been on Miracle Finder yet. But I have a few open days on my schedule next month.
Really? Can I put you down for those days?
I already put Miracle Finder on my agent's calendar.
Will you mind that?
Shouldn't be a problem, and it'll be too late to change by the time he notices.
Oh, thank you.
It's nothing. I have to repay you somehow for that ultra rare. Not to mention, it's a show I grew up watching.
Right now to me, you're my superhero. Oh, Kiro.
My agent's here, so the superheroes gotta go.
Bye.
Bye. I'll call you later.
Why do you have to whisper when you talk to me? Am you ashamed of me? You embarrassed? Are you not allowed to talk to girls? One of those things. Idols are not allowed to have partners. Mine. Alright. Oh, I got spine. Alright. It's about time I grew spine. up. That's exciting. It's exciting news. What's this? Oh, this is the store. Yeah, this is the store. I'm sure I'll probably buy something eventually. Dance Alice Dance Company. It's easy to bluff, but what on earth is a plan that will make Victor regret? Facing the empty screen, I feel desperate. Does such a thing even really exist? I let my body fall onto the desk hopelessly.
Dance Alice, our filmmaker's license has finally been issued.
Why did we apply for that? Why did we apply for that?
You forgot? It was half a year ago. You were trying to contact some young directors to do short films. I gotta have my cigarette in my hand when I do this voice.
Oh, 1 week. What can we do with that? We're not gonna make payroll next month. Oh.
And now, the other investors know all about the drama between us and LFG. Nobody will back us now.
I looked up at her with a pathetic look on my face. Anna, it's all my fault.
Okay. Go to the show meeting. Think about something else. It's not the end of the world.
Yes. What do we still have to make?
Sorry, dear. You probably don't have time for meetings. This morning, we received a special assignment, and they specifically wanted you to be the producer.
Now of all times, a new project? No kidding.
And it's a special report for City News.
The City News? The flagship show of Loveland TV? They always do their own segments.
I don't know the details, but the call came from Chief Director Jan. You weren't in yet, so I accepted it for you.
A call from the Chief Director himself? What a valuable assignment! Holding the files for the piece, I suddenly thought of something. Oh, if we do this, then we might get assignments long-term for Loveland TV.
Maybe?
Oh, isn't this what I've been looking for? A plan that will make Victor regret.
Will it work?
No idea. Oh, I have no idea. But let's do it. Oh gosh, this couldn't have come at a better time. How great. Golly gee.
I hope it works. They asked that you start today. Here's your contact at the police station.
Anna handed over a memo. On the memo was written, Gavin, police officer. He doesn't have a last name. Loveland Police Department. Telephone 18. Gavin.
Gavin? That name sounds a little familiar.
I don't know why, but I suddenly feel a little scared.
Relax. He's a cop, not a criminal.
Oh, I box office? I unlocked box office. No, I'm not reading all that. Oh, is this PvP? How do you PvP this? How do you arena? You probably have an arena in this game. I win. How do I? I'm not upset. All right. Well, my strength is probably better than that. These must be like fake companies. I think I'm PvEing. Destiny Company. Fuck you, Destiny Company. Fuck me, I guess. Actually, never mind. I did it. Ooh, I leveled up again. Very exciting. Oh, I need to. Does it cost? It costs. I have to like buy an item in order to. How much would this buy? Oh my god! I have to like, spend $5 to change my player name. Holy fuck! Now that's a crazy. That's a crazy. I should have thought much harder about my player name. I didn't. I just hit random like 10 times. Probably should have thought about it a little bit more. Oh, that's only 2 stars. I know I only have 1 week. How do you have my number? It's not that hard to obtain? What does that mean? What do you need? That's weird. That's vaguely threatening. If you can't complete your end of the deal, feel free to beg. Oh, I see. I get what the relationship is going to be like with this guy. I understand. I need like free tokens. Why am I not getting like free tokens in order to do like a crazy call? I have enough to do a pull and I'm just not doing it. No, I don't. Probably have to like. Ooh, 200. Oh my god, I have so much stamina. But I can see this is gonna be one of those games where it's gonna require like a lot of grinding later. Let's see what I'm calling. What did I get? I got like a bunch of shit. Tap karma. Star up. Star up. Star up. Okay. Okay. Oh, so there's like quite a lot of grinding. I already okay. So I need to star you up to. I need to get steak, keychains, and blow dryer. 1 p.m. Loveland Police Department. Actually, I think I might be done soon. I might be done. I might go make some food. It's like 1 a.m. Yeah, actually. I think that's it. That's it for tonight. It's just like a quick little 2-hour stream of this. And I might do some more of this. We'll probably do some more of this just because I think that this is funny. I think this game is very funny. But I'm gonna go make some food and like do something else. Maybe play some Diablo. But I'll be back on tomorrow with something. I originally was gonna stream Nike, gun goddess, victory goddess of guns. But then I downloaded it and it was under server maintenance, and that was upsetting. We're gonna like do the boob jiggle game. Maybe we'll do the boob jiggle game tomorrow. I don't know why I'm randomly just doing phone games, but I'm just doing phone games now.